Hey, what's going on guys, it's NK here, aka Nightmare King, and today we're discussing the topic about the new Dragon Ball Super arc, the Universe Survival arc. And this is a pretty new work to the Dragon Ball franchise, and it got a lot of fans excited for future Dragon Ball Super arcs, because it just opens the Dragon Ball universe so much that it's incredible. We've got so much new characters to be exposed of right now. There's 8 more characters, 80 more characters, sorry for that. So it's insane really, and what I want to talk about is what I think will happen in this arc, what kind of developments we can expect from this arc, and kind of that stuff. So basically, as a brief introduction to this topic, what is the Dragon Ball Super Universe Survival Arc? It's basically a tournament where all the Dragon Ball universes will participate in. In total there are 12 universes, however 4 of them are exempt from entering this tournament, as was revealed on the previous episode of Dragon Ball Super, which was really surprising because we thought that everyone was participating, but I guess these guys are labeled as higher mortal levels, in which we don't really know what that means yet. Some guys are speculating that it could mean you have high powers or even high mortal levels, but no one really knows as of yet. I'm not sure that it is concerned with high power. I think it has to do with mortal levels, your own mortal levels, how high it is and all that. And basically Goku requested Zeno-sama to create this tournament so that he can fight opponents for his selfish reasons. That's his thing, obviously. It's always been Goku's thing if you've watched Dragon Ball Z in English subtitles, not in English dub. The English dub portrayed him as a hero. The English subtitles is very different. He was clearly always the hero in the English dub, and in English sub he was clearly a selfish character. So the tournament will take place in the place of Void, that's what it's called, and it will be a Royal Rumble. And we'll get to this later on my predictions and discussion, maybe what will happen, all that. So let's get to the Zen exhibition match. There were 3 fights: the Majin Buu fight, the Gohan fight, and the Goku fight. All of them, I really liked them, but my favorite has to be Gohan. I mean, everyone was waiting for that moment of Gohan. Even though he didn't win, I really have high expectations to him in the real tournament, cause we know that he's going to train with Piccolo next, and most probably he'll get his Mystic form. Yes guys, he'll get his Mystic form most probably. He's basically being hinted to be the leader of the team. Even though he's not the strongest, that doesn't mean he can't be the leader. The more intelligent you are, the better you are at leading normally. So Gohan fits in the role really good in there. The Majin Buu fight was also pretty good. The fact that he got mad at Mr. Satan, that I really loved it. And when Majin Buu's mad, I really loved it. When he's innocent and all that, I don't really care about Majin Buu, to be honest. The Goku fight then was, it's pretty okay. I mean, the beginning of it, that where Bergamo got all the gods against Goku, that was epic. I mean, it's setting up Goku to be the villain of this arc, which I really like the concept to it, even though he kind of gave the universes a chance. However, they are against him because he didn't even let him win. He had a choice that if Goku loses, all the universe will not die. But Goku, being the Saiyan self that he is, he didn't let that pass, and he still win, and yeah, he won real big time there. He transformed to the Super Saiyan Blue and had to use Kaioken. It's basically to show up to the other gods and say, hey, I'm this strong, please bring out warriors that can compete with me, cause then we'll probably win and you'll be destroyed. And the gods bought that, and I mean, since there's going to be a Royal Rumble kind of tournament, I am not so sure how Universe 7 is gonna win this one. The other gods will probably go all after Universe 7 first, or Goku. Goku's the real villain, to be honest with you. And yeah, one other thing, what do you guys think about Toppo? He was a really hyped character, but now, doing those poses, he kind of feels a really weird character, almost like the Great Saiyaman. He has really high potential though. if he's ranked almost as the level of God of Destruction, he has to be feared because he's that strong that he can compete with Gods of Destructions maybe. He may be not at that level yet. If you think about it, Goku was also appointed to be a candidate for a God of Destruction and he declined. So he can be as strong as Goku for all we know. He can be not that strong as we hyped him to be. So the thing about this tournament is that we all thought it's going to be like team battles or single battles, but it's going to be like everyone against each other, which is pretty sweet. I really like it. I think I like it more like this than the old team battles, single battles. It's something fresh, new for the Dragon Ball franchise. I don't think this was done before in the Dragon Ball franchise. What I like about this type of match is everywhere is going to be battles. Here, there, they're going to battle everywhere. If they're not going for only the Universe 7 because of the hatred they have towards it. That would be fun, but however, I'm not seeing how Universe 7 will be able to manage under all that pressure because there's only 10 members and there's like 80 others. And these are not pushovers. There may be a few pushovers, but there's going to be a lot of tough guys. For example, the universe of the Clown God, he's got pretty good fighters for all we know, and for all we know again, there could be even greater fighters in the other universe competing. I do think so that in this tournament, the universe of that clown, I forgot what's his universe, I'm sorry, that will be the strongest universe. However, in the future, we'll possibly be making a new tournament and these other universes will be involved in it. That's what I think. They'll have more powerful fighters. Beerus said that other universes have spawned greater warriors than us. Us meaning he himself, Beerus, and Goku. Vegeta, who at the time that Beerus said that, wasn't that strong. This was said in the Battle of Gods movie in the last part of it, where they were in space and Beerus defeated Goku. Actually, Goku just surrendered to Beerus. Now, who do I think is going to win the Universe Survival Tournament? I do think so that Universe 7 will win the tournament based on that they have to win it, or if they lose, maybe Goku will persuade Zeno-sama that he won't destroy the universes because we know that Universe 7 is going to survive until the end of Dragon Ball Z if they don't cut that off. But if Universe 7 dies, that's it for the Dragon Ball franchise basically. So there has to be something. I'm not saying yet that they will win this, but something will happen definitely. There could be a new villain even interrupts this tournament. That would be cool, but I do want to see a full tournament take place. Not like a half tournament and then they get interrupted. I'm not sure how they will get interrupted because there's Zeno-sama who is going to mess with Zeno-sama. He wants to take that entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So I think Universe 7 will win eventually in the tournament. How they're going to win, I'm not really sure yet. I think in the beginning of the tournament there's going to be some little twist to given to us fans where one of the strongest from the Universe 7 team will maybe be thrown out of the ring, maybe Vegeta, because Vegeta has a weakness right now. I don't know if Bola got born, but he's really concerned about his wife Bulma. So maybe he's not concentrated enough to participate in this tournament yet. And he'll have those thoughts to himself where he'll be distracted and he won't be at his full potential, and maybe he'll get distracted at some point in this tournament and maybe be eliminated early of the tournament, which is really bad for Universe 7 because Vegeta is one of the strongest in Universe 7. They'll be in a big disadvantage against the other universes. If you think about it now, Vegeta and Goku are the ones that need to win this tournament. Universe 7 is on their hands and they need to come up with a plan. There needs to be teamwork. If there's no teamwork and Goku and Vegeta lack teamwork a lot, they will probably lose. Gohan needs to step up his game and just lead his team, and Goku needs to stop being a baby and just cry for his fights, because this needs to stop. Goku's character has gone far enough now. He's too obsessed. Yes, the Saiyans do that, but he's too obsessed on fights. He needs to get his shit straight and start acting like a man now. We need to see the development from him. If the development will happen in Dragon Ball Super, maybe not this arc, maybe after this arc, maybe after this arc he'll learn something and get through his hard head, and maybe he'll get some character development, but I'm not so sure. Now, for who I think will be the last Z fighter to be in the arena, because I think there will be like the match will not end with having the most person in the ring at once. It will end with the last person there is, last man standing, and it will probably be Goku, guys. If it's not like Master Roshi and he manages to hide or something, make a trick, or Krillin maybe, that would be really hilarious, and Universe 7 will be saved by them. Because if you think about it, they're there for a reason. That's what I think. They have a purpose on this whole thing. Because they could have chosen Goten and Trunks. Yes, they're not mature, but they're far stronger than Roshi and Krillin. Especially since the time limit's 48 minutes, I think. And the fusion will last 30 minutes if it's not banned. But it's a technique, so it shouldn't be banned. That would really be good for the team. 30 minutes fusion, there's 18 minutes left. They'll fuse a little bit later, 18 minutes on the match. That could work, but there's a reason that Master Roshi, Krillin, Tien are in this. So what do you guys think? Is there a reason for Master Roshi, Krillin, and Tien to be in this tournament? Or are they there for just comedic relief or just maybe some character development from them? Let me guys know in the comment section below. And do you think this arc will lead to a bigger, more developed arc? Or will this just end with the tournament arc and just move on to another new arc, which maybe will lead that arc to another tournament afterwards? Let me guys know. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe, like if you liked what I had to comment, and comment if you have some theories, you have suggestions for more videos to come, maybe more discussions. And yeah, that's it guys. It's been your Nightmare King here, and I'm signing off.